You sent the text. 10 minutes pass, then an hour, then a whole day. You see them online, posting, laughing, but your chat stays silent. Your chest feels tight, your stomach sinks, and suddenly you want to send one more message. Not because you miss them, but because the silence is driving you crazy. So let me ask you something uncomfortable. Why does being ignored hurt this much? And why does your brain keep pulling you back, even when your dignity is screaming stop? Stay with me, because once you understand what's happening in your brain, silence will never control you the same way again. Your brain hates unfinished stories. Psychology calls this the Zeigarnik Effect. When someone ignores you, your brain doesn't see it as no reply. It sees it as an unfinished situation. So it replays everything, that last message, that joke, that tone. What did I say wrong? What changed? It's like a song that cuts off right before the chorus. You don't even like the song that much, but you can't stop hearing it. Here's the part most people miss. Your brain doesn't want them. It wants closure. And if you don't get it, your mind will keep looping, even if it destroys your self-respect in the process. But that's only the first trap. Now let's talk about why this feels addictive. Because it actually is. There's a psychological principle called intermittent reinforcement. It's the same system casinos use. If someone always replies to you, your brain relaxes. But if they reply sometimes and disappear most of the time, your brain gets hooked. Every random notification, every typing, bubble after days of silence. Your brain releases dopamine, not because you're in love, but because you're waiting for a reward. You're not chasing the person. You're chasing the uncertainty. And the worst part, your brain confuses anxiety with attraction. That tension you feel, your brain thinks it means this matters. But stay with me, because now it gets deeper. Here's something most people don't know. Researchers found that social rejection activates the same brain areas as physical pain. That heavy feeling in your chest, that knot in your stomach, it's not dramatic. It's biological. In our past, being ignored meant being rejected by the tribe, and in the wild, being alone meant you wouldn't survive. Your brain still treats silence like a threat to your existence. Your brain still lives in that world. So when someone ignores you, your nervous system goes into survival mode. That's why you can't focus, why your thoughts keep circling back, why logic disappears. You're not weak. Your brain thinks you're being threatened. So how do you break the obsession? Here's the hard truth. You're waiting for closure from someone who benefits from your confusion. Every time you check their profile, every time you reread the chat, you reopen the wound. Closure isn't something they give you. It's something you choose. The strongest response to silence is not more explanation. Not another message. It's silence with awareness, not as a game, not as revenge, but as self-respect. Your value doesn't drop because someone couldn't meet you where you stood. Stop shrinking yourself for someone who enjoys your uncertainty. You were never asking for too much. You were asking the wrong person. And sometimes the moment you stop waiting for a reply is the moment your mind finally rests.